5 current NRL pairings.
Yes,
That you
pairings.
would like to have.
They've nailed it.
All right.
5.
Well, I've got to start off with Wade Graham and Josh Reynolds. They are part of the alumni here at Triple
Yes.
M. And damn champion blokes who I'd love to have a beer with.
All right. Wade Graham, Josh Reynolds.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they'd come together if you said to Wade, "Oh, hey, can you bring Josh with you?"
They're pretty similar type of blokes
Yeah.
to me. You know,
Okay.
they like a good time, but they really love playing footy and have a bet on the races.
Look, they're both available to have a beer at the moment. Josh can't get a game, and Wade's got a bung hammy.
So they're the first two at my house
all right.
in the compound. These two guys went ballistic in Origin as far as they blew up social media with their bromance. Damien Cook, I find him intriguing. You can't have Damien Cook without having Paul Vaughan.
Yes.
And they just remind me of the perfect odd couple. There's a few odd couples in my list.
Yep.
But these two guys were hilarious in their bromance, and I thought they would be great value to sit down and have a couple of beers with.
I've got one up on you there, MG.
You have?
Because I got to have a beer with them in the change rooms
know.
after State of Origin Game 3.
Well, one of my good mates, Lewis Shepherd, who was best man at Paul Vaughan's wedding. And he said he's a champion bloke. So
Yeah. Rippers.
they're at my house in the
So
compound.
far, I'm coming to this barbecue. This sounds fun. All right.
Okay.
3.
How can you not have the Turbo Brothers? You can't have. I want Jake because Jake's the type of bloke. He's so nice. I reckon he's going to shout all day. You know, leave it, MG. I'll get it. No, you sit down. You stay there. I'll go get the beers. MG, stay there. Go get the pizza. Relax. I'll cook the barbie. But Tom, on the other hand, Tom for me, I reckon, could turn a bit.
Bit tight around the pockets.
After a few beers, he might get loose. And just that look in his eye, he's always got. He could get real loose.
I'll tell you what.
And so, Tom, you're invited, brother, with your brother.
All right.
Brother.
If the money being talked about these two, I'd definitely go on a shout with them because
Oh no, look, they're champion kids. I'd love to sit down and have a beer with them.
you
I
know
really
what?
would.
I reckon they'd help clean up too.
There you go.
I reckon they would absolutely be there
I think Jake definitely
to
would.
clean up the mess.
Yeah.
You reckon Tom's got a real dark side?
I
to him,
think
don't you?
Tom might get the look and go, mate. Got any vodka?
We might have to organise this as a party. All right.
2.
Look, I could not have a barbecue without having Jimmy Maloney,
Oh,
and I also wanted to bring along Cameron Munster because he's just
interesting.
Yeah, look again.
Well, you can't have Ben Hunt there then.
A totally odd couple. But I reckon a few beers. This could either go one of two ways. It could be a real good punch on, or it could be a love fest. And I'm just sitting there in my chair with my beer watching. So we've got Jimmy Maloney and Cam Munster as a couple.
1.
It's the English boys, John Bateman and James Graham. It would be bat shit crazy. Imagine them two. I reckon when I was at Penrith in the late 80s, they brought in two players called Chris Mortimer and Peter Kelly, and they changed the whole culture of the club. And like these Englishmen at the moment are doing at clubs, they're just coming in and they're so hard and they like to party that much that, look, John Bateman, I reckon I just love to sit down and have a beer with him. And James Graham, he's one of my, you see him, apparently he admitted recently that he likes to have 12 beers before a game. Well, that's my
he didn't.
Or was it the night before a game or?
No, he
Or he
didn't.
used to. What did he do?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But I guarantee you, no NRL players come out this year and said, I have a dozen beers before the game.
Well, back in the day, we used to have a few ourselves. So, but James Graham and John Bateman, if you've got nothing doing on October 11th at my house in the compound, you're invited to a barbecue at MG's.
Imagine how hard James Graham would be to understand after a dozen beers.
Well, John Bateman's not much better.
All right.
Imagine I'll be after 10.
An outstanding list.